watching Amitha Verma, and I am standing in front of the magnificent and most exquisite Palace of Versailles. This is one of France's most significant historical monuments available to the country of France and really to the entire world. If you haven't been here yet, you are going to love this vlog. This palace is filled with history and was the home to 3 different kings of France: Louis XIV, Louis XV, and Louis XVI. Each of them had a different influence on the palace, on the way the kingdom was run, and also the style of design under which each king reigned. During this time in history, the furniture was known under the reign of the king. So it was known as Louis XIV or Louis XV or Louis XVI. Instead of the cabinet maker, how many English and American pieces of furniture are referenced by historically and today. The styles are mind-blowing. Words cannot describe it. I can't wait to share with you how beautiful and how historically significant so many of the different architectural details, the paintings, the tapestries, the fabrics were on this period of time, or on the different periods of time, that the kingdoms represented. You will see an exclusive behind-the-scenes tour of the different king's quarters, their meeting rooms, their ballrooms, the details in the palace, and how some of the areas were reserved for more formal areas, while some other areas were more private and intimate and really more homely. There's so much intrigue and mystery inside of these palace walls. Many of the kings were worried about usurpers and people who were trying to throw over their reign and push it across their own political agendas. So life at the palace was very busy. They wanted to keep the nobility, or sort of the Congress or the king's council members, very occupied from morning until evening, day in and day out. So they didn't have time to think about the ways they could change the kingdom or overthrow the king and put the leaders that they wanted in place. There is so many incredible things that you have to see. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you get a chance to come to France, put this on your bucket list. This is my second visit to the Palace of Versailles. I was able to visit this magnificent chateau, this magnificent palace, about 10 years ago with my husband, and we're back now on our second visit, and it's so new to me. I'm learning so much more than my very first visit, which was a very in-depth trip at that time. So this place offers layers and layers of history that I can't wait to peel back, that are very significantly tied into the design of this chateau, the design of this palace, which translated into the design of France and is very reminiscent of a lot of the things that I bring back to put into my own design projects, in my store Village Antiques, in my home, and the very colors in my own Amitha Verma furniture paint. So come along as I share this very exclusive visit to the Palace of Versailles. Standing right here in the Hall of Mirrors, which is a beautiful, beautiful testament to the innovation of the 14th and 15th centuries. You can see all the beautiful mirrors, chandeliers that have still remained from centuries ago. This area was used for entertaining, for balls and events for the nobility and the council of the king. Just behind me is the Queen's bedchamber, and the style of this room was decorated by the Queen Marie Antoinette. She was in her mere 20s when she designed this amazing space. If you look around, it's incredible, timeless, and very, very mature, very sophisticated. This was designed by her. The bed cover is original to the design of this room and happened to be found by mistake in an antique store in New York. Just goes to show you never know what you'll find when you go antiquing. Now I often blog about the new great room and how we live, and how a lot of our rooms are used for an assortment of everyday different activities, And this drawing room right behind me is a great example of that. You can see an area where there's an easel for making paintings, portraits, a piece of furniture with a slot in it for mail. There's game tables, there's writing tables, and this room was really used for enjoyment. This is Marie Antoinette's private salon, and it is one of the most beautiful rooms that I've ever seen. Very monochromatic, meaning the color will basically blend with the colors that you're already